Okay, let's dive right into this. Today, we're tackling something that frankly sounds a bit intimidating, but I promise it's absolutely something you can master right from your living room. We are talking about navigating Bergen County's public records efficiently, effectively, and most importantly, completely free of charge. Unlock the secrets of accessing Bergen County court records online, quick, easy, and absolutely free. Discover how you can find any court record you need right from your home without spending a dime in this explainer. My goal today is to empower you to navigate this entire system, acting as your very own digital detective. We're going to bypass those crazy expensive commercial subscription fees and get you straight to the facts. So here is our game plan. We'll start with understanding Bergen court records, move on to free tools and platforms, walk through a step-by-step search guide, tackle some advanced techniques and examples, troubleshoot common search issues, and wrap up with pro tips and disclaimers. Let's kick things off with Section 1, Understanding Bergen Court Records and the Dual Framework. You can kind of think of this whole system like two totally separate doors. If you walk up to the wrong door, you are just not getting your records. On the left, we have OPRA, which is the Open Public Records Act. Now, OPRA is your door for administrative files, so think executive agencies, municipal offices, police reports, things like that. But on the right, we have Rule 138. This is a specific New Jersey court rule, and it is the absolutely only door you use for judicial records. We're talking court dockets, lawsuits, final judgments. Because the state legislature and the judiciary are separate branches, they have completely separate rules for public access. Now, a crucial point here is that while the system is designed to be open, privacy is fiercely protected. There are highly sensitive records legally shielded from public access, and you just won't find them. This includes juvenile delinquency files, sealed or expunged cases, adoption records, and grand jury proceedings. The courts also meticulously protect the identities of domestic violence and sexual assault victims, as well as unredacted Social Security or credit card numbers. Setting these privacy expectations right out of the gate is going to save you a ton of research time. Moving on to Section 2, Free Tools and Platforms. Let's build out your detective's arsenal. Depending on what exactly you're looking for, you can't just type a name into a generic search bar. You have to pick the right tool for the job. Looking for civil and foreclosure matters? You'll want the eCourts Civil Portal. If you're tracking an active criminal case, you've got to use the Promise/Gavel Public Access System, or PGPA for short. But if that criminal case is already finalized, you'll need a different tool entirely, the Criminal Judgments Public Access Portal. And finally, for real estate and deeds, you'll head over to the Bergen County Clerk's Land Records System, also known as BCLRS. Memorize this map, because knowing which portal to use is literally the key to finding what you need for free. All right, Section 3, Step-by-Step Search Guide. Let's talk about taking action. Here's your exact chronological roadmap. Step 1, identify the jurisdiction and choose the correct portal from that map we just talked about. Step 2, if you're searching civil files, you'll actually need to create a free account with JEDS or eCourts. It's totally free and the portal walks you right through it. Step 3, punch in your target's party name, the docket number if you happen to have it, or a property address. Step 4, once you get a hit, you navigate the digital case jacket to view the docket histories, scheduled hearings, and judicial orders. But here's a little catch for Step 5. Sometimes you can only see the summary, not the actual PDF documents themselves. If that PDF is restricted, you just have to formally request it by filing Form CN10200 through the JEDS system. When you look at the official procedures for Rule 138 access, you'll notice something important. While New Jersey absolutely has a strong open records policy to ensure transparency, unrepresented members of the public might still hit a bit of a wall when trying to download the complete PDF text of pleadings directly from their browser. When that happens, don't panic, you aren't out of luck. You just have to pivot and submit that formal records request using the form we just mentioned. Let's jump into Section 4, Advanced Techniques and Examples. It's time to refine your search. Okay, let's play out a real-world scenario. Imagine you're a genealogist, or hey, maybe you're just really curious about the history of your own house. Scenario A, you need to find a historic 1890s land deed in Bergen County. Where exactly do you go? Well, if you go straight to the online portal, you're going to be pretty frustrated. Why? Because there are strict digitization limits. The Bergen County Clerk's Land Records Public Search, the BCLRS, only hosts digitized deeds from January 1st, 1970 to the present. To find an 1890s deed, you actually have to take your search offline. You'll need to physically visit what's known as the vault at the clerk's office or submit a request directly to the New Jersey State Archives in Trenton. Honestly, knowing these specific digital cutoffs is exactly what separates an amateur from a real pro. Let's look at another one. Scenario B. You need to find the final judgment, the actual final outcome, for a specific criminal case. Similar to property records, criminal records have their own distinct cutoff date. The Criminal Judgments portal is fantastic for recent outcomes, but it only hosts digital images of judgments of convictions recorded from June 30th, 2017 onward. If the case was finalized even a day before that, the online system just won't help you. You'll have to pick up the phone or head down to contact the Criminal Records Room at the Bergen County Justice Center. Which brings us to Section 5, Troubleshooting Common Search Issues and Overcoming Tech Hurdles. Now, there is a purely technical glitch that stops a lot of people dead in their tracks. The Land Records Portal, the BCLRS, is built on a very specific Microsoft Click Once framework. What does that mean for you? Well, if you're using Google Chrome, you absolutely must install the Click Once extension. If you're a Firefox user, you need to install the Breezy Click Once extension. If you ignore this little step, the system defaults to a super basic search, and you lose all your advanced multi-field indexing capabilities. So take the 60 seconds to install those extensions. You also really need to be aware of the strict security protocols on the Criminal Judgments portal. Because this database holds sensitive public safety resources, it's got active defenses. First off, you cannot use automated web scraping tools, period. The system will log your IP address. Also, after every 8 sequential searches, you're going to get hit with a CAPTCHA security verification just to prove you're human. And if you walk away to grab a cup of coffee and leave the page idle for 7 minutes, it automatically logs you out. Just be prepared for this kind of pacing so you don't get frustrated and lose your search progress. Finally, Section 6, Pro Tips and Disclaimers. Let's get into some insider knowledge.
First up, I have an incredible pro tip for any Bergen County homeowners tuning in. Back in 2021, the Bergen County clerk implemented something called the Property Alert Service. This is a completely free preventative service that actually sends you a notification whenever someone searches for or attempts to file documents related to your registered address. It is a fantastic zero-cost layer of security against deed fraud, and I highly recommend taking advantage of it.
Now looking at Directive #0311, which reinforces the judiciary's open records policy, we're reminded that an open and transparent court system is absolutely vital to a functioning democracy. It's what allows us, as citizens, to understand and judge the effectiveness of our government. But, as they say, with that kind of power comes some serious responsibility.
Which leads perfectly into a very important disclaimer we need to cover. The information you uncover using these free online tools cannot be used for establishing creditworthiness, employment background checks, or tenant screenings under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And it goes without saying, but please avoid using these databases for any criminal purposes, like stalking or identity theft, because that will absolutely subject you to civil or criminal charges. Remember, everything we've discussed in this explainer today is strictly for informational purposes, and you should always consult a legal professional for specific legal advice.
So I leave you with this final question. Are you ready to confidently uncover the public records you need, acting as your own digital detective right here in Bergen County? You now have the map, the right tools, and the rules of the road to navigate Oprah, Rule 138, and all those digital databases like a total pro. Keep this explainer bookmarked for the next time you need to dig into the public record. Thanks so much for joining me, and happy researching.